This is an open letter to the ACC, better known as the Bella Vista Architectural Control Committee. Channel 5 posted on their internet site today this story about the Bella Vista ACC, the Architectural Control Committee. I've posted it on the screen here for you to see, and I'll just read along. Bella Vista, repaint white fences are legal consequences. And the narrative underneath, filed by Bailey Devane of Channel 5, reads this way. 10 years ago, the ACC changed the city policy banning white fences. The ACC is sending notifications to Bella Vista residents, and they're telling the homeowners that have white fences now they need to have them repainted or removed by January of 2022. Now, the ACC administrator said about 10 years ago the committee changed this policy banning white fences. The fences that were already in place during the time were okay to stay, but no new white fences would be allowed without a permit. Well, go fancy that. The city started seeing more and more white fences pop up. But unfortunately, the ACC had not kept records of who had white fences to begin with. In 2019, the ACC changed its policy one more time, saying that all white fences must be repainted or taken down by 2022. And if residents do not alter their fences, the ACC will send 2 warnings and give an additional 20 days to fix it before they take legal action against Bella Vista residents for having white fences. The residents are going to have to apply to the ACC for a permit to have their fence color changed from white to some other color. The permit's free, he said. I think you fellas and ladies have gone a tad far on this fence painting thing. It's ridiculous in my judgment. Completely arbitrary in my judgment. I'll make my case. The color white, in my judgment, is an earth tone. There's all sorts of things in nature that are white. White-tailed deer, white-haired old men. I took some of these nice pictures of dogwoods this spring. Seems to me that they're white and they look mighty nice. Now, I want to know what you fellas at the ACC are thinking about people that have houses with white shutters. What about those folks that have white gutters on their house? Or what about people who have white trim on their houses? Or white external window frames? Yeah, that's a good one. Some people have white doors. You want them to take those down too? How about white garage doors? Is that out of bounds also? White lawn furniture maybe? Folks ought to get rid of that. Sits out there for years sometimes, you know. White mailboxes? Is that off limits? White mailbox posts? Is that something we can't have anymore? How about you fellas down at the ACC? Have you noticed that you have a sign on your building that has a white background? Don't you think you ought to put some earth tones in that sign? What about folks that have white light fixtures on their house? Does that need to be changed too? I think you fellas have gone just a bit too far on that, but that's just my opinion. Well, that's Bella Vista making the news for you one more time.